Yo dudes and dudes, this is Ketchu, and today we are playing the game that's currently on the screen. Please enjoy! Yeah! Wait, are we? We are in Act 8. Curious. I just started paying attention and realized this place is not as green as it was before I took out that Nurgle worshipping Doetre.
So you found them. No easy feat, I bet. How's old Hector these days? Not so good after
Yo,
you crossed
good
paths
to see
with
you.
them,
How you
am I
doing?
right? I'll polish these wings up and get them back to their own.
Let's see. Did I get anything nice? Useless! No, actually there's two pretty good rolls. The attributes are nice, and the resistance is nice too.
Stay out of the shadows. They bite.
Let's see if we can finish up the story today. Wait, there's a slot for cards too. That's neat, I didn't know that. I usually open them as soon as I get them, but with this character I don't really feel the need to do that. Oh right, thank you for logging in. I need to turn on D&D so nobody accidentally talks to me and reveals something unsavory about themselves. And I'm targeting these aura nodes here, yes. I gotta feel like I wanna try doing something with the Supreme Ego one day. Oh. Wait, it's aura. It doesn't matter if I use... What's the word again? What's the skill? Oh. You get it in Act 2 for each element. I need to check. Where's Lily? Freaking brain keeps forgetting everything.
The Black Crest. She lives again.
Yeah, cool. Heralds. There we go. I didn't need to read it after all. So I wonder if Supreme Ego affects Heralds. Probably not. Because this game is very particular with its language. How you doing, Hunky Don? What's up? It's odd that I turned on D&D mode, but the game still lets me know if somebody logs in or out. Getting very drunk. Oh my. Well, it is a weekend, so I hope you have a good evening.
I'll never wear chains again, Caton or otherwise.
Well, here we go again. Time to get rid of this guy. I want well, I'm not looking to upgrade my mercenary just yet. Because he's doing fine, I'm still gonna get rid of this guy. Hopefully. These freaking things have been beating me up lately, look at that! Almost all HP gone, just like that. No! There was me trying to hide. Who does he think he is? A mole person? Suddenly burrowed up under me. I was going to do PoE, but the server issues crushed me. Oh, what kind of server issues? Maybe try another... Frick, I'm forgetting words today so much. What's going on? Like, I'm going to Amsterdam server, so maybe if you try another server, it might work. I mean, to be honest, extra effort, Who wants to do that, right? Either work or no deal. Now let's start speeding up. Have enough of this bathhouse. Hopefully today we'll see the end of the story, and if we have extra time, we can go take a look at the end game too. See how this build fares in the match. It's fine now, but it just crashed the early fun time. Oh, that's too bad. Have you been playing much this league?
Your reckoning is at hand!
I speak to Alva. Alva there. We just passed her. She has a fun quest, but I don't want that thing in my sidebar. And if I'm not wrong, it will last there quite a while. You have a level 4 witch. I see. So you haven't played this league much either. For me, this is my first character. Playing mercenary only solo self-found. This has been interesting. What keeps happening is, at some point I stop paying attention. And then I get punished for it. If I just keep my attention on the screen it's going to be fine.
Militia. You're as good as dead.
Well,
Clock's ticking.
we'll see about that. Not worth the effort, honestly.
Tactical retreat, is it?
Sure, let's call it that. Gonna make us both feel better, right?
My mana is spent.
I did a lot of kettlebell swings today. Now... Oh, I got my first map. Now my legs feel like noodles and my mental is absolutely fatigued. But I had a good time. Been a while since I did proper leg training. Usually running is enough to get them sorted out. I actually wanted to do squats, but my knee was fighting against me, so I decided to do the opposite of my legs instead, which is what I usually do. Something hurts, then do the opposite side. Get some blood flowing. That'll speed up the recovery. This evening, I'll try and go for a run too. I love going for a run after a good leg day.
I will never forget.
Running always feels like running on like weak sticks. Slightly wet noodles. And you don't have to put much effort into running anymore. Your heart rate is gonna get up on its own. That's the fun part.
Hail!
Yo, yo, yo! Charlatan. I've heard of that word, but I don't know what it means. Let's get a skill point going. From next level on, we get some more aura nodes, which is nice. I'm gonna drop a message to my friend. He wanted to spectate me streaming this game. He specifically said he wants to see me suffer. Yeah, here we go, Herald of Ash. That's what I was talking about. So this is also a strength intelligence guy. I think the same icon too. But it's not the one I want. But does it have something I do want? Let's see, what are you using? Oh yeah, minion, of course.
Pick your path and walk it alone.
Oh, this is good. This is good. I'm gonna take that.
Let fear be your gospel.
I haven't been getting too many upgrades for myself, honestly. Yo, good to see you. How you doing?
You will know true fear.
Sorry, your intro. Oh no, I'm almost dead. Sorry, your intro is not running today. I have my butt off since I am going to make a video out of this.
Stand and fight!
How's it going, Grim? Yeah, so this guy, I challenged this new mercenary to a duel. It's the kind of duel where one of us gets really brutally beaten up, so like a trust bonding exercise. He's not taking any damage. Like shields. I'm gonna use my flame link here to boost the damage of a mercenary. Ooh, oh. Oh, you're sick. That's too bad. Getting sick sucks, bro.
You will know true fear.
Okay. Yeah, this guy is back on full HP. I'm just gonna ignore him. I really wanted his armor, and it makes sense that he's not going down because his armor is so good. Oh yeah, that's what tends to happen. Like, the stress of going to work, waking up early, all that, it does a certain part of the work of keeping you healthy. Weekend, vacation, one of the two starts, you relax, your guard drops, and that's when you get sick. Boom, every time. It's so common, it's annoying. Feel your pain, bro. I got some stupid stories for today as well, so once people gather up, I'm gonna lay down some stupidity I've been up to today. I also ran out of my ADHD meds for a while, so the effects have been weird now that I'm going back to how I used to be. But that's also a story for later. Children are bioweapons. For some reason, I'm also feeling like flu. Oh, just you wait until your kid goes to school. They will... in the school, they will share every freaking disease possible and bring it home. Every time. Somebody in school has a stomach flu or whatever. Yep, you're gonna have it too. It's gonna be so much fun. Exactly. A walking petri dish of all things yucky. That's what happens when you put multiple snot cannons in the same room. By the way, when I play this build, I need to turn off one of my auras just so I can dodge the boss's moves, because right now I've reserved so much mana I can't really do anything else but recall and flame link. Funny thing, yesterday as I was explaining what flame link does, if my mercenary loses a battle and taps out, he will take my health bar with him down with him. So as I was explaining that during a fight, guess who died? Me! And yeah, luckily it doesn't work the other way around. Ooh, life tap on movement. That's such a good idea. Why didn't I think of that? I could answer that, but I won't. It has something to do with stupidity and carrots. I need to go get a life tap, especially since I have a lot of regeneration on my person. Yup, I'm totally gonna do that. Off to bed, have a nice dream. Thank you, Honkathon. Have a good sleep and have a good rest. Hope to see you soon again. Take care of yourself. Lily Rod. She has what I need. I'd go to my hideout to buy these things, but my hideout is a bit inappropriate. life tab. If I
Time and
can
tide,
combine
like man.
both Rejuvenation Totem, Dash, and Enduring Cry on it, that'll be perfect. So I'm gonna need Dash, Rejuvenation Totem, and Enduring Cry. This one can be moved here with the Flame Link. Perfect, the colors are just right. That was such a good idea, Hoge. Yo, where did I get this? I just had a random ring. Ooh, more. That's a good fire damage though. Let's see what our guy here has. More damage, more resistances, and yeah. I'm actually gonna keep these. We need more damage on the
By
guy.
His grace, it is done.
By his grace, it is done. There's light. Yeah, this is a good ring. That's why you always need to bounce the ball, you know. Map. Maps go in the map tab. Wish you could track these here. Oh! You can't for whatever reason. Okay, minions damage, minions resistances, then all around minion damage. Blocks. Oh, this is such a good shield. Let's see, what do you have? This is actually, I think, better.
We live in his light.
Yeah, whatever you say. Life, 2 resistances. This one has neither of those things. It has damage, but so little, I don't care.
Good tidings to you. Time and
Can't do
tide
what?
wait
What
for
did
no
I say?
man.
Oh, maybe I can't do damage. That's at least something I know I can't do. Tabs. Oh, you can trap these tabs here. But you can send them to up with right click. But you can drag them like this to move them around. It is slightly an inconvenience. The good thing about playing solo self-found is, it doesn't matter what I do with all these tabs. I don't need to share it with any other character. So I think I might turn this into the standard league sooner or later. You can drag them on the horizontal, yes, but I want to drag them on the vertical. I didn't need to go here. I need to enter my portal. Back to the Lunatic Temple. Okay, yes, now I can use all my skills again. Having double the rejuvenation is nice. My Vitality Aura, which is now on, combined with the Rejuvenation Totem, it's pretty useful, but not as useful as you'd hope.
About a minute.
This one bites blades.
Got a decision to make.
He's a bit daft. No. Nothing good. Exile.
On your head be it.
Actually, maybe I should have, like, just stolen something from him, because there's a good chance he has something I want.
Let his power be known.
Go where I'm needed. That's not here.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Creemon. Playing this, I've realized you can pretty much create an Aura bot character straight from the beginning. And I did some research. Apparently, if people make Aura bots, they do them from Scion instead of Templar. So the potential of this character probably isn't as great as a Scion would be. So if I wanted to take Map Zone seriously with this idea, I'd have to recreate everything from beginning. But then again, since I already did this challenge, I could just speed the level up with an alternative build and then change later. Switch it around. So it might take some regrets and whatever. Ooh, that's a chromatic orb. Oh yeah, I forgot. Things are a bit different now than the last time. Obviously there's way less blood than on the first run here. But I was sort of expecting to see Piety. I keep forgetting that she died a hero earlier. Too bad. Yeah, it's working well. Man, if only my 2 brain cells flared up earlier, I would have had much easier time yesterday. But no. We need a Grim here to tell me how I can make life easier for me. What does life tap do when you increase its level, I wonder? I can't quite remember. Yo, I don't know what happened. Maybe it's the new item I gave him, but he's kicking so much butt right now. Let me have a look at the life tab. More damage, don't need. Cost and effect of supported skill. So... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it costs less with the level up and stuff. Oh, thank you, Grim. I appreciate it. Let me know if you figure it out.
By innocence, be broken!
By innocence, be broken. Repent in his light. I should think of one-liners ahead of time and then yell one of them each time I use Enduring Cry. Accept him within your heart. Nice. Wait, what is Flame Wood? Totems from supported skills gain the Avenging Flame. Skill and trigger it when hit by an enemy. Launches a fiery projectile high into the air to drop on a target and deal area damage where it lands. You know what? That sounds pretty sick. Too bad I can't use it. I kind of been... Like, I saw a skill gem, was it Soul Link or something like that, that creates like a beam between you and the target. I would like to use that to hopefully create the same kind of totems that Dominus uses. I wanna make a cosplay build. I've already seen the mercenaries with the skill that Dominus has, but I have never been able to use it myself, which is a total bummer. Okay, I require more brain cells for this one. I'd borrow you some of mine, but I need them for breathing and keeping my mouth shut while I do that. But I think you only need it for level 1 since you don't do damage, and quality increases life tap duration. Oh, is that so? What does life tap do? I think it helps with the regeneration. I think. Ooh, here we go. Press Alt on it. Yo. Upfront costs are all costs that are not paid per second. Life tap grants 20 increased life recovery from flasks. Alright, so it could be useful. Yeah, thank you. I didn't remember you could press Alt. I mean, I do use it sometimes, somewhere, I'm sure, but not here. This is a new area for me. Okay, I'm gonna use this as a checkpoint in case I die. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. I'm saying that because I'm trying to tank it all. There's my guy there, I got the flame link going. Yup. Exciting stuff. Oh, the crafting recipe, I would have forgotten that. Oh, I'm actually getting hurt now. Let's put down the totem. Yeah! That wasn't too bad.
Cold to the touch, and within, vast as the night.
I haven't heard much of these new voice lines. This game used to be only 4 acts long. After that, the characters went silent for a long time. Or maybe I have and I just don't remember it, because it takes like a bazillion times before I remember it all. Now, did we get anything good? We got a lot of garbage. Let's get rid of it.
There you going. Stay out of the shadows.
Oh, yo, let's go looking for the Ankh. Yeah, back to the sewers. We can never have enough sewers, right?
Your reckoning is at hand.
Look at these sentient puddles of sewage. How lovely. So we are off to look for Clarissa's... look into Clarissa's boyfriend's revival. And if you remember yesterday, if you happen to be here, you remember that how I told you how Clarissa paid us for our work. So we went to crematorium to look for her boyfriend. Well, we found him, brought his bracelet back. He was kind of past tense by the time we found him. And how did Clarissa pay us? Why? She gave us sewer keys. Keys to the sewer. Yep. She basically indirectly told us to go flush ourselves. And now meeting her again, her zombified boyfriend was next to her and she's expecting us to help her again. Sure, why not? Am I gonna get another set of sewer keys for this? Please, I'd love to go back to the sewers. You can never have enough sewers.
Might of his hand!
Yeah! Okay, we found the Ankh of Eternity. I don't know, I'm not sure which part worked, but it's going a little bit smoother now than before. Maybe the ring was actually that big of an upgrade for him. Oh, there's gold behind, I can't leave it behind. Yo G-Box, good to see you. How you doing today? How's your weekend been so far? I started a bit earlier today. I got things done. And then I hit the ADHD paralysis, which is I got 1 hour of time, but I can't really start anything anymore, so I better just start streaming. So far so good, but I didn't get up too much last night, other than backing up a bit. Backing up, you say? You going on a trip? You might have mentioned something, but I got a really bad memory. Early to bed.
I am no beast of burden.
Oh, I've been carrying too much slop again. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty good. Grab. 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 Nope. Next round of garbage. Go. I tried to get to bed somewhat early yesterday too, but then my brain did the thing where it refused to fall asleep. That was fun. Cabin trip this weekend. I have Monday and Tuesday off. Tuesday is Canada Day. What happens on Canada Day?
Choose your next
That sounds
move.
wonderful.
Very carefully.
Yo, yo, yo! Perhaps a new kineticist. Let's visit home camp. Ooh, yes, these are good.
Your reckoning is at hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna visit home camp and get my old kineticist gear and then do a replace thingamajig. Sniper. Oh, I didn't have a kineticist anymore.
Any changes to the mission?
$49,
You doubt a kayaxen.
$47, $51. Alright, I'm switching the Wither Touch.
Doesn't change my aim.
You doubt a kayaxen.
The Wither Touch was actually pretty good. Right. Yep, good to go. Bye-bye.
Keep your wits about you.
Aww, you too. This nice. Okay, we need this. Oh wow, yeah, I have a lot of crap here. Okay, fine, I changed my mind. I don't wanna go. I don't wanna bother with this. It depends where you are in Canada, but there's just festival stuff going on and fireworks usually. That sounds pretty good though.
I still abide by the Triathlon Code. Choose your fate.
Triathlon code. Fine, whatever. Nothing I want. Skills, elemental weakness, kinetic bolt. Yeah, inspiring stuff. Nah, I don't want to deal with it.
Sure. Now run along.
Thank you, bye-bye. So today I wasted like 30 minutes of my life trying to decide what to eat today since I don't have enough food for tomorrow. And I did go to shop earlier this week, thought I bought enough. Turns out no. So tomorrow I'll be surviving on spaghetti and sausage. It's gonna be a lovely day. Oh, that? Don't worry about it. Just clicked it away. It's a quest log, basically. I should keep looking at it. We're off to revive Larissa's boyfriend. And if we are lucky, she's gonna reward us with silver keys again. I don't actually remember what she gives us. Probably something useless. Unless it's a skill point, it's useless, usually. Also, today as I was taking a shower after exercising, I sort of started thinking about something that I want to do for the stream, and I started like building up on it inside my head, pulling some parts apart, changing it, designing it, stuff like that. Then suddenly I'm wearing a towel and like sweeping the floor of the water, and I'm like, whoa, did I just take a shower? I completely forgot what I was doing, and I just, automatically finished what I started. That's when I kind of started laughing at, like, yeah, I've been off my ADHD mess for a few days now, so that starts happening where I forget reality. I'm just inside my head thinking about stuff or writing a story or something like that. and I work on pure automation. It's a miracle I haven't been hit by a car.
Give it to me quickly.
You enter the slipstream. What does a slipstream mean, by the way? Yeah, it's been pretty rad. Autopilot pretty much. Thank you for explaining to me, Sheepy. Also good to see you. Hope you're well. Yo, Darkling, good to see you as well. How you doing today? So Slipstream is like autopiloting. Oh, and thank you for the follow as well. So yeah, I autopilot a lot. And it's a miracle that I'm alive.
So stupid. Baruso didn't hide the Yunk out of shame. He hid it out of fear. Out of... Oh my. What did
Good
the
watching
Yunk
stuff
really
with
do to his
Crazy
wife?
today, since we get little
Everything
time
I
during
saw
the
that I
week.
read, lies to cover the truth
Oh,
of
right,
what
yeah, that
Kiara
makes
had
sense.
Really become.
That sounds like a good time.
Right. I'll destroy the Yunk. We've come a long ways.
Alright, are you gonna pay me? Oh, I need to go
Child,
back to town.
I've seen resurrection. It was nightmarish, not beautiful.
I wonder what the Templar is talking about. You've seen some stuff. Maybe that's related to why he doesn't wear pants. A post-traumatic, like, coping mechanism. Glad you were alive and wanted to give you a lurk. See you tomorrow. Alright, see you, Darkling. Have a pleasant day. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I also didn't have enough potatoes for a good meal today, so I I made some spaghetti, then I mashed the potatoes with a fork. I like it when it's like properly chunky mashed potatoes, not like liquid. I don't like it when it's liquid. And then I mixed the spaghetti and the potatoes and melted cheese together, and then threw a can of tuna on top of it as well. Then some ketchup and soy sauce. Gosh darn, it was good! Now the only thing I have left for tomorrow is just spaghetti and sausage. I don't like combining sausage and spaghetti, but it'll have to do. Everything else would be too much effort. So if I want to go and overdo it, I could pierce the sausage. I cut the sausage in pieces, then pierce it with the spaghetti things, and then
This'll do nicely, Exile.
boil it all in a pot. I've seen that like in a picture on the internet. Looked pretty tasty, to be honest. So in this place, if you want to get forward fast, find a door with a body next to it. It's like somebody left breadcrumbs for you. You can only imagine how much they eat if a body is a whole breadcrumb. Or maybe they have just a really sick sense of humor. That works too. Oh, I don't need to go here, actually. A lot of the maps that they have more than one direction to go. Sometimes there's a chance that there's like a visual sign which way to go. For example, Ledge, one of the early areas. If you go into a waypoint and the area has reset, you don't know if you're going left or right, but on the ground there's 3 pieces of rock that always point the right way. I don't know if people know that. It took me like a billion hours before I realized it.
Is yours to make.
He doesn't have any cool summons, so I'm not gonna keep him. Going to release him back to the wild. But maybe I'm gonna take something off him first. Nah. Ooh, 100 life, but only 1 resistance. That's too bad. Okay, I'm just gonna steal these.
No weakness. Repent.
Okay, at least this guy can potentially go down. The other one didn't even flinch. With our combined effort of my companion doing all the work.
Power be known. I require only faith. The rest is yours.
Okay, there's a body here, so this way.
I must have time to gather my will.
My innocence be broken.
Oh yeah, if you know this game and you have like ideas what I could do better, feel free to share your ideas. I have played this game a lot, doesn't mean I have studied this game a lot. There is so much I still don't know. So all ideas are welcome. Doesn't mean I accept them, because I'm not that smart, but I can at least hear you out. Fighting time! But these are Gemling legionaries. I don't know why we are attacking them. Don't care. All I know is I must kill them. And my work here is done.
Your loyalty has gone unrewarded. Go to God, if he shall have you.
Yeah, I gained another level just now. Oh, good of you to mention. I should actually pick another aura skill here. This increases the effect. If it didn't, I wouldn't take this anymore, because I need to reserve as much as possible to increase the amount of bonus I get from Radiant Fate. So 10% of my reserved mana is 78. And for armor is... math is hard. Yeah, that's okay. What level up?
Might of his hand.
I did hit a key that muted me. How did I do that? Oh, okay. Yeah, P is for this one. Okay, how long have I been muted?
I am no beast of burden.
Garbage. Garbage. So yeah, up until level 90, level ups are pretty frequent. But after that, it starts to slow down significantly. Well, I think that's all I said. All that matters, at least. But I gotta say, I don't remember all the things that I tried to say. As soon as I get it out of my system, I forget about it. Talk about efficiency, am I right? Oh, right. My level is 62. I'm level 62. I gotta say, this Merc only playthrough is working way better than I expected. And it's pretty chill too. Could easily play this on a controller. Oh yeah, this game has controller support, by the way. It's pretty good too. I was thinking of playing with a controller today, or at least partly, but I still prefer mouse and keyboard for this game. Especially for skills that you really want to, like, aim. Like if I want to target here with a controller, it's not easy. It's always gonna target the first mob, but I wanna splash in the middle of the pack. That's the issue. Why did I go all the way here? I could have just, went over the bridge. Or whatever, I guess. Did I forget to do something? I went for the Ankh, didn't I? Yeah. And the Gemlins. It's been a while since I did this, so I can't remember the optimal way to do things according to me. Oh well, it doesn't always have to be optimal and efficient. If you don't know this time running by, then I'd say you're having a pretty good time. Does it work for Diablo 3 though? There's also another this kind of game, it's Grim Dawn, very good controller support. But there are certain kind of builds that I wouldn't play on a controller because of how the skills work. Yeah, exactly that, AoE placement, those builds just don't work that well. But melee build, A-okay. Unless you wanna target a specific mob with a leap attack or something, then you're gonna run into issues. By the way, I do recommend Grim Dawn. I was thinking of making a challenge video out of Grim Dawn 2, but I'm having trouble deciding what kind of thing. I did have an idea, not gonna say what it is yet. And of course it's something that limits the gameplay. Then I thought of a workaround, but it didn't work as well as I wanted because of how things work in that game. Like some skills don't work, for example without a shield or without a weapon, but that's annoying. Grim is excellent with mods too. That's true, I haven't modded the game beyond getting item filters into it, so now it has that in vanilla too, which is excellent.
God.
I really like item filters. But I haven't modded beyond that. I still haven't squeezed everything out of the vanilla game yet, even though I played it so much. But I just keep getting new ideas. I never finish the game, I just write the next idea I have. We chatted a bit about Grim Dawn before. I love the aesthetic, but only have around 10 hours. I wonder how much I have. Let's take a look. 665 hours. Quite a bit. Yeah, exactly, Shivi. That's what I keep doing too. I've tried a lot of ideas on Path of Exile 2, just like this one, but I don't always even reach the end of the story. Now I have a reason to, so let's go for it. But you can kinda tell I can probably do the rest of the game pretty easily. But you never know, you never know. When it's time to find Kitava, things can go very wrong.
I am no beast of burden.
Why do I even pick up the swords? Oh yeah, maybe it could be a stat stick for me. Oh, I have over a stack of portal scrolls now. At one point I was struggling to find enough of them. Oh yeah, today, if I reach the end of the story before the stream ends, we can take a look at the end game. I'll show you what it's like. I think G-Box hasn't played this game, so I'm gonna give you a tour of the end game, and I'll try to show as much as possible about all the leagues and the other skill trees you can punch things into. I have a tanky Righteous Fire build. I keep thinking of Redstone Flux. I encounter a mercenary that just one-taps me out of existence, and I'm like, what the cream cracker just happened? I need to remember that, that's a good one. Yeah, that's probably even more true when you get to maps. Luckily it hasn't happened to me yet, since I'm still playing the baby version of the game. You could call this entire campaign one big tutorial. Tried this game briefly? Alright, then you haven't seen the end game. I'll show you some. Can I tank it? Can I tank it? I think I can tank it. Come on guys, work harder. I'm tanking here for you. I've never seen those extra swords before. This guy usually doesn't survive this long. You barely saw the start of the game, alright. But what my goal today is to try and blow your mind. And I show you how much stuff there is to do in this game. I did play Torchlight 2 actually. I gotta say I had a lot of fun with that. And this is also something I drew attention to in the video that I'm making, but Path of Exile might be the only isometric ARPG where the second act is not a bloody desert. Yeah. I remember, Grim, we tried a lot of different kind of stuff. I think your favorite was playing the canon build. Another game that I have never really modded yet. Best ARPG in my opinion, there's just no game that offers as good endgame content as this. That's true, that's true. Out of all the ARPGs I've tried, this is the one I always come back to. And all the others, they do their best trying to recreate the endgame of this game and the potential. They just can't quite nail it down, because yeah, they'd have to have a lot at the start of the publishment of the game, because if they don't, they just don't have to, they just can't offer enough compared to this game. People are gonna try the new game out and then they're gonna come back to this one. So, lightning elements, do you even do lightning? Absolution does something, I'm sure, but there is Wrath though. So if the lightning element increases the damage taken by the enemy. This could be a good experiment. Let's see if we can survive without these boots. I'm gonna leave this here. Oh yeah, time to get some rewards.
What's going on?
I am here.
Don't do anything.
No, not you.
My courageous hawk removes yet
another skill point, I love it. And you. Yes! Finally Clarissa was useful. Stupid silver keys, I'll never forgive her for that. Engineer cannon build, and you always went with Berserker. Yes, I did. I did try making like minion builds later on my own, but I never got them quite to work well enough for me to take it seriously. I played a bubble paladin with a shield blast, so I just hopped around like a bunny. Dude, that sounds like fun. Melee and all the movement skills, that's what I live for. I actually did try making movement skill only playthrough of Grim Dawn as a challenge, but it was way too easy. It actually works quite well. Maximum life. And recover. Oh no, that's maximum life again. That's not bad. Let's see. I need more oomph for my auras. That's hex auras. Curse aura. No, I don't want that. Are we done collecting freaking auras now? I think we are. This keeps taking me to mind mastery and it's wildly disturbing. Distracting even. Okay. Am I gonna take and recoup this life? Am I gonna take and recoup this life? No. I don't kill my enemies on my own. Yo, I got it. Spell damage suppression. I'm gonna take that. Nice. No, I'm going the wrong way, but I'm gonna check the new mercenary here. Okay, new was stretching it. Same crap, different package. It's time to go for the act, boss. Get ready for the next battle. I'm trying to imitate the announcer of Tekken. I'm not nailing it, but practice makes something, I'm sure.
I must have time to gather my will.
Yo. How do I get more dashes? There was a support gem. I need to check that. Oh, new sniper. Nah, I'm not gonna switch this guy. I'm only gonna think about it when he stops working.
Might of his hand.
Now, you might ask why? Well, laziness, pure and simple. There was also this ARPG called Wolsen. I tried it several times, but it never quite managed to keep me. Then there was another one that came around the same time, I think. That one was much better. It's still in development though. What was its name? Last Epoch, yeah, that one. That was pretty good. In Last Epoch, I think it was Last Epoch, where I created a build that basically used the Necromancer's Reaper form or whatever, and it could keep it almost indefinitely. It was pretty rad. But I think it only had like few good options and everything else just sucked. So I'd say it was hard to play diverse ideas in the game. Last Bebop.
Let his power be known.
I'm also quite surprised how small Torchlight 2 is. But then again, yeah, I think it's from the era where games were considerably smaller. Oh yeah. Back in the day, like, to optimize things, developers went through all kinds of hoops to make games smaller, to fit them on a cartridge or a disc. But these days, they don't really do that. So there's a massive inflation on game sizes.
Cold pride, flaming rage,
I mean, who cares, right?
Human age.
But I still find it interesting. Eclipse Cold Pride, flaming rage, pass beyond this human age. I almost remembered it without cheating.
Return to their rightful places, leaving our path now clear. Highgate lies ahead, Beast Slayer, and a debt that is long overdue. On this road there are the goddesses of Marraketh to be reckoned with, and they will not take kindly to our endeavor. Regardless, I must enter the corpse of my beloved beast and wrest our sliver of hope from the life you so blindly took. There is no prophecy nor portent, no epic nor allegory that can promise your survival in this great journey of ours. For despite your trappings, you remain most certainly, irrevocably, mortal.
Yeah, I'm a bloody Morty.
Faith and solidarity go hand in hand. Petty rivalries doom even the mightiest warriors.
Yeah! Alright, that is Act 8 done. I'm gonna have a small break here. We'll continue from here in 3 minutes. Stopping the recording for while the break is on. Right, enjoy some clips while I visit the restroom, get some more water and exercise a little bit. See you soon. Oh my goodness me.
God.
Yikes!
It's a sushi master.
Well, yep, I'm gonna be turned into sashimi. Knife!
Is this the...
Help! Not my face!
Oh, I should stop laughing. Oh, I'm out of stamina. I gotta hide.
Well, that happened. The broken ones. How dare thee? With the swarm closing in, I got to break in my new portable autocannon that shoots tiny rockets. Once everyone, including me, stopped screaming, we stormed the bunker. Inside, surrounded by mincemeat scattered on the floor, I felt a sadness pang. Why didn't I bring a frying pan? And the fact that the game wouldn't let me run into that giant pan for a quick mangling. That's a black mark on my overall score.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Ketchu. Ketchu.
Where are you?
I'm stuck inside something.
Hey, stop fooling around. I need you here.
Help me.
Stop fooling around.
Help. Oh my god.
Somebody's coming. I'll protect you.
I'm looking at a mixer or something. I jumped out of the truck.
Hey, I'm gonna bring the car around. Maybe you can get in the truck if it's close enough.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. That's better than killing me first. I should have thought of that first.
Oh no, nobody gets killed here. It's
Oh,
there we go.
Ketchu.
Genius.
You're a genius, man.
I have my moments. Alright, let's get out of the car before things go more wrong.
Well, the bird just got ate by that big thing.
Oh.
Oh, I can drag it. Uh-oh.
Okay, tow me
What,
slow
you-
and steady.
You gotta go low.
Right.
Okay, I'm low now. That was a whole lot of panic right there. You need to time it, I think.
You can extend and retract things. What?
Huh?
It's a green extend retract.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, fine, go.
Oh, I knew you were... I knew it. Nice timing.
Thank you. Breathe. Oh, sorry,
Whoa!
that was my bad, so bad.
It's
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Mother flipping earth. Okay, hold on. Let me just think on this one. Okay.
You can jump in the middle.
Oh, you can on top?
Yeah, go for it. There we go. No! You're just jealous because I'm so cute and fabulous. You killed me, actually. Wow, Betty.
Oh, this is embarrassing.
Yeah. We are wearing the same clothes. One of us has to go back and change. This one too.
I'm dying.
Oh, well, that's pretty bad too. Let me help you. Ow.
I was just trying to burn the color off.
I was aiming for the Iron Man heart.
Yeah? I'm gonna aim for your brain.
Well, joke's on you. I don't have any. Oh, I think you're aiming a bit low there, but I see what you did. And, fair.
You're born in the barn because the barn door is open.
What the flip was that? So now I'll make my... Yo. We are back and ready to go again. Lost Ark. 200 hours. Combat was fun until endgame revealed itself. Yeah, these games need a strong... These kind of games need a strong endgame. I don't remember if I ever played Lost Ark. That sounds familiar. Recording is back on. I remembered it on my own this time. Are you proud of me? I'm proud of me. Then I ran the wrong way. I'm not proud of myself anymore. But these things happen. Oh yeah, I was planning to do some squats today, like jump squats and stuff for exercises, but as I warmed up for the squats, my knee started having the sharpest freaking pain ever. Maybe it has something to do with the 3 previous days of me doing greasing the groove jump squats. I wasn't supposed to do squats today, but I really wanted to. I couldn't sleep yesterday because I kept thinking about doing squats. So since my knee hurt, I decided to do kettlebell swings instead. And I did drop sets until I reached 50 reps. First kettlebell swings, then deadlifts, and then good mornings, which is basically the movement without any weights. And after that, yeah, my brain has reached a certain level of fatigue, which makes, well, at least in the beginning, talking was such a massive struggle, beginning of the stream I mean. Now I feel like it's starting to flow a little bit smoother, maybe I'm recovering a bit. Also, my legs felt like slightly wet noodles, like walking on sticks that are not very supportive. That was fun. And my back! My back doesn't usually take this much damage from doing deadlifts. Today it's been weird. Oh yeah, here we go. Meet Sin in High Gate. Recurring nightmare. Well, the information is on the sidebar too, so that's great. You know what? I'm going to show you a wall side area. Your English is incredible, by the way. Thank you so much. I keep trying to work on it to the best of my abilities. I appreciate that, thank you. So wall side areas always have a similar setup to the area where you find it, like the next area code in order. And it's red, which means it's back to the time wound PTSD. When I was doing that, what was it called again? All Equipment Challenge on Skyrim. I streamed it and we got trapped in a time wound, and I think it took us like an hour before we could get out of it. It just kept jamming itself in the cutscene and Alduin would never arrive. How we fixed it? Don't turn the camera in the time wound. Before that I had the same issue happen to me, and when it did, I just quick saved during the white transition screen. It worked that time, but not when we started the stream. The second challenge, I mean. Oh, stop it, you guys. You're too kind. So yeah, at the end of every wall side area, there's a mini-boss, and then wall vessel, and that gives us wall versions of skills, which can be really good. Like if I got a wall aura skill right now, if we slaughter enough enemies on the top side, we can then use the wall skill like temporarily, like activate it for a short while. It has a duration. But yeah, those are kind of like pocket dungeons, pocket-sized dungeons. A dungeon in a lunchbox, if you will. Do you have more metaphors I could use for describing small dungeons? I did call a mini trial the ones we do to get to the actual labyrinth of ascendancy, I called them architectural equivalent of a prank. You know, small, not that bad.
Advance.
I did more ways to describe them without saying the actual thing. I don't know why, but I really like to do that when writing stuff.
Try not to deliberate too long. On guard.
I should have observed what this guy has to offer. Last time I didn't check the fine print. I regretted it immensely. We did not learn our lesson. I don't wanna hold still, stop it. Oh, okay. Yeah, you won, sir. Bye-bye. This is the first time. Oh, right, we did take his better boots away in exchange for damage. But maybe this was just a fluke. Maybe it's gonna be fine. Luckily, there's no boss or bouncer at the end of this journey, so we can just brute force our way through this nightmare with the Ulrich tactic. Ulrich tactic is the worst tactic, hands down. It's the one where you keep your hands down. I love that. I think it's clever.
The dark ember remains nestled deep within the putrid flesh of my dead.
Nah, I had my dose of sin already. It's fine. Yo, Pixie! Good to see you. How you doing? Merry weekend.
Oh, you must have.
So if you have an item with 6 sockets and you sell it, you're gonna get 7 Jeweler's orbs. Very good items. And if you have all 3 colors linked in an item, you get chromatic orbs, which allows you to reroll the colors of sockets in your own items. Just in case you ever wanna try this game out. Sacrifice at noon. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is a unique tab, isn't it? I forgot I had that. I don't need to use this. Oh. You are going to be number... I already did number 222. You're gonna be 333. Yeah, I had a unique tab. I completely forgot about that. Check it out, categories and everything. Now this is a freaking trophy cabinet. I'm collecting unique items like trophies. I don't need them, I just want them. Oh, and I had this too. Nice. I call these frag. A lot of them red. Fragment. In you go. So these tabs, you need to buy them. And I didn't buy all of these at once though. Like every league I buy something new. Every league that I play. Usually it's just a gambling loot box or something like that I buy. Just gamble or something, don't care.
Yes. Bye.
Okay, what are we doing here today? Let's talk to everyone and get the quests.
You must be the outsider. The beast killer.
Oh, you're
Yeah, I'm kinda cool, I got a cool name. Makes sense. That's what all the uncool people say. Yo, Tasuni.
The nightmares are but whispers now. Yet, like prophets, my sister Kira has grown up. The corruption
Very cool.
will pass.
Oh yeah, our mercenary retreated earlier, tapped out. So we need to pay a hefty sum of money. Oh, I have so much money, never mind. It's getting expensive to keep him around. If I remember this area correctly, like if you look here, there's snow and stuff. Winter biome. Keep that in mind. I will not remind you again. There will be a quiz later. And I need you to remind me because I got distracted by the glow stick enemies. Yeah, nice. I was about to tell that guy to start freaking grooving himself after that failure, but he's doing fine again. So that's one transition.
Think your God's watching? Then you're a greater fool. Choose.
Charlatan.
No God will answer for you.
Guys, what does charlatan mean? I keep hearing that word. Okay, this one has the holy flame totem. That means fighting against him would be such a massive pain, it's not even worth it. How much does my flame link do? I don't know if that is a lot. I can't remember how much damage you do on average at this stage. A person who claims to have special knowledge, but is definitely lying about it. Okay, good to know. Because those guys are like Templars. But when you have charlatan in the name, maybe I shouldn't be buying the Kool-Aid they're selling. Fraud or trickster or huckster. I have never heard huckster. A new synonym acquired. What about you? What's your name again? Raven. Are you a bit of a huckster as well? Yeah, this game strikes the right nerve, just like Vampire Survivor. When you see all the colors and the sounds and the things, it releases the funny chemical in the brain. So these are monsters encased in essence. Oh, it says that monster imprisoned by powerful essences. You crack that open and you get the essences, it says, but the essences do empower it. Right! Immediately eating damage, spiced with humble pie. No, humble pie spiced with damage. That makes sense. As you can see, quite powerful compared to your usual rare monsters. It's actually hurting me and stuff. Okay, I'm done playing with the thing though. Okay, guys. See? Snow. We got snow here, right? Or maybe this is supposed to be ash and not snow. I'm gonna call it a snow. It's snow. And now we go here. And now we are suddenly on a desert. I'd be confused, but I've been playing enough Minecraft not to worry about it. The fun thing is, I want minimal amount of like pop-ups when I'm recording, and I put D&D mode on, and then it keeps telling me D&D mode is on. Thank you very much. Very helpful. The good thing is it doesn't stick to the screen, so there's that. Not too much trouble. Wait, could I possibly turn on the precision aura as well? It is already on. Maybe this one? Yeah! More defense. Okay, those guys are too tanky. No! We got a quest in our sidebar without our consent. What is this, Skyrim? I hate it when that happens. I hate it. I hope it doesn't follow me to the next area, otherwise I'm gonna do a flip off the balcony. Gonna use my desk like a skateboard. I'm looking for the Stormblade here in the desert. I can use that to get through this stupid sandstorm. I'm also looking to avoid all the responsibilities I don't need to put my nose in. But after we make it to the maps, if we have time, we can look into all the things that I'm currently avoiding. One of my favorites is the delve, going inside a mine, and you get to go deeper forever. All you need to do is find sulfite to fuel your adventures. So you kinda have to do maps every now and then. So even that thing would get old pretty fast if you didn't have to do anything else, honestly. Yeah, they can't talk. Here we go. We need to defeat the mummies and we get the Stormblade. Yeah, I might have to start trying to find a new servant as well, since my current intern already lost once. Speaking of booms, work harder!
Repent!
I keep feeling like the flame link keeps cutting off really fast. Why? Wait. No? It's supposed to last 9 seconds. 1, 2, and it's gone. What's going on? Why does it disappear like that? We got the Stormblade. We need to deliver that to Petarus and Vania. But before that, I'm gonna go grab another waypoint. The previous act had Imperial fields. I keep confusing the foothills and Imperial fields with one another somehow. Don't ask. I mean, you can ask, but I don't know if I can answer you. I think it has something to do with the shape. The shape is very similar, and all the waypoints and such are in very similar positions. Speaking of which... Oh, but we could go take care of the boiling lake as well. Yeah, let's do that. We can return a little bit more at once, instead of going back in and out all the time. Okay, I made sure the recording is on. It is on. Sometimes you just get this random chill. Did I remember to do the thing or not? Even though I did it, I just have to check. Like, I'm trying to leave my apartment, and then I just need to double and triple check that the oven is not on, even though I haven't used it in days. And the coffee maker is turned off, even though I have literally never left it on. It's similar to that feeling. You just don't trust yourself for whatever reason. If it's possible to brick up, I probably have a way to do it. Ooh, another level. More spell block, thank you very much. Yeah, this guy, this Merc is still working very well, so I think the previous time was a fluke.
I must have time to gather my will.
I have a Mokka Master, so it might turn automatically off at some point. I think there is a setting like that, but I'm not sure. Do you happen to know? Our target here is a basilisk. Basilisk is one of those funny creatures, mythological creatures that keep getting, like, rebranded for each fantasy trope. Oh, okay, mine can stay on at least 15 minutes, that much I know. Maybe I should put some water in it and just turn it on and leave it for an hour and see if it's still on when I come back. But yeah, basilisk, in each different story, they take on different shapes. Sometimes it's a bird, sometimes it's a lizard. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be anymore. This time, it's a bird. Or wait, it's actually like something between a lizard and a bird. Okay, that actually smites. Not too bad though. Now he's turning me into stone. You better not blink. And I'm out. Exciting gameplay. Riveting stuff. Those are the two things I can't really describe this right now. Done.
Truly become the heretic, dabbling in foul alchemy.
Dabbling in foul alchemy. Alchemy is not necessarily evil. That's how medicine is made. Stupid. Okay, I don't have John the Veiled Master's quest in my sidebar, so I'm just gonna avoid talking to her.
You've done well, but our concoction requires both acid and powder. Return to me when you have collected the second partner in our corrosive duo. In the Mariketh Desert, an oasis lies to the east. Its waters shielded from prying eyes by a preternatural storm. The sand will rip the very flesh from your bones. Should you be so foolish, remember, humanity needs...
You did it!
Have you ever? Well, it took some...
Okay, Battle Storm. With this, we are supposed to be able to unlock the door. That is the sandstorm.
Be careful.
I think it was 2 worlds where nothing was balanced and you could learn Stone Gaze, go into multiplayer, and perma-stonify someone, and only you or someone else with the skill could unfreeze the target. Okay, yeah, that does sound like kind of fun. Unless you are the one being stonified.
Yes.
Good luck.
When I received my first flower of blood, I was given to the ritual of womanhood. All young Mariketh women have to dance with the scorpion to prove themselves worthy of carrying the Dakara's spear.
Okay. Too much information, thank you. Oh, we need to go back to the foothills, and there's a lot of stuff we need to do. Let's start with the Battle Storm. Yeah, at least we can still remember the shape of this place.
A Must have time to gather my will.
And the sandstorm is gone. By the way, Grim, have you been playing Project Gorgon? I imagine that game is way too grindy for you to play it. For me it is. I mean, I'd love to grind it more, but I don't have the time. I don't have the resources time-wise or physically. Not for a while now, yeah. I also tried to create a tank build in that game, but after a while, I got very bored since I couldn't kill anything. And I don't really want to go ask random people to help me. I mean, if I would receive help. The community is super nice. But it's just not in my nature. That's one. Oh, it has live region. That's why it took a while. Makes sense. Oh yeah, next level up I get. I could use that to get a socket slot and insert a chevel into it. Oh, wait, why is it? It's just a normal Quicksilver flask. Knack for Hoglet, good luck. I'll see you after your quest is completed. So yeah, I don't like deserts. I think looking at this freaking fish hue all the time is tiring for the eyes. Same as the places who are very red. I don't like... My eyes get lazy looking at them. And it's especially true for deserts. Like, there's something I agree with Anakin. You know what it is. Why does my flame link keep getting cancelled prematurely? You know what, I'm just gonna keep casting it, I don't care. This works. Here, have some life. Alright. Did he run away? Did she run away? Yes, she did. Let it be on record, I hate phased bosses. Just take your punishment and perish, please. No, we need to waste everyone's time with crap like this. And almost every boss is the same. I just want to get this done and over with. Rishlata was a nice boss. She did that burrowing thing too, but she did it expediently and efficiently. It was done before you knew it. Oh yeah, fun fact about this lady. I will explain it soon though. I don't want to ruin the surprise. I want the person involved explain it himself. Okay, this part needs dolphin sounds. Actually, the dolphin sounds we hear usually on media are supposedly the sounds a certain bird makes. I don't know why we use that for dolphins. Can't we not record them? Are they too high-pitched or what? Like I once heard somebody record a bat sound. It sounds like a auditory glitch. It was not pleasant. I'm doing the dolphin sounds for ya. Okay. Yeah. So she had 2 more phases where she dolphins around. And then maybe we can finally put an end to this. No? Okay, one more time. Upsy daisies. Upsy daisies. Yeah, thank you.
Daughter!
That's right. That was Sin's daughter.
Rest, my child. Be free from the torments of immortality.
Oh, look, there's her face. Stupid shades getting in the way. Oh, thank you! Do we not get to look at her? I think this guy has worse ADHD than me. But yeah, that's her. I don't know which one is the real body. The tail or the scorpion part. I guess the whole thing is the scorpion part, but the lady part, or okay, that sounds not like that. I didn't mean that when I said lady part.
A mother's keen heart shall bleed into the dreams of her daughter. Once a beauty who held captive the hearts of men and women alike, Shikari's splendor decayed into lust for the power possessed by her skyborn mother. My daughter once sought out such power within the great sands of this desert. Ever determined, she found it, and it made of her the twisted creature you so mercifully dispatched. Driven by agony and shame, she built an army out here in these sweltering lands, and would have
mercifully dispatched. Yeah, I love being the good guy.
Soothed her into peaceful oblivion, a babe once more sleeping in her cradle.
You sacrifice your own daughter for the cause?
Yeah. Yeah, so meanwhile this discussion was going on. I'd be sinking like that in the quicksand here.
Greetings.
Oh yeah, greetings. No, that might be. I'm just swimming in sand. I'm a land shark. Okay, time to get out. Now let's talk to Irasha. This lady here who breasts very boobily.
You killed Shikari. My sister's death has finally been avenged.
She appreciates this.
Shikari was supposed
Me
to be
taking
our
out the
divine
scorpion.
teacher.
Thank you for the book. I needed more fiber in my diet. Now would it be worth it to take a mastery here? Ooh, inflict fire cold and lightning exposure on enemies when you suppress their spell damage. That's a good idea. That means they're... If I'm not completely, like, out of loop here, that means they take more damage from these elements, and my body here should be doing something like fire damage, at least a little bit. I think this is a pretty good investment. Cannot inflict elemental ailments on you, that's okay too. You have phasing if you have suppressed spell damage recently. 8% chance to suppress spell damage while phasing. That's not bad either. Oh, chance to suppress spell damage is lucky. I think that means you get 2 rolls instead of 1. I need more. I need another. I want the lucky thing. Suppress. Where is the next one? Oh no, that was the only one. Or I can't write it. Suppress. Is that how you write it? Oh, it's 2 P's. It's too much P for my liking. I don't like P. Let's go with suppress spell. There's not too many places where you can get that, is there? Oh, this is good. Suppression, evasion mastery. I don't need that. Evasion. Okay, here's another spell suppression thing. That's not bad. I could go for that one. If I get the lucky thing, that's so good. It effectively, I think, this math is engineer math. I can't. But if I can roll it twice, doesn't that double my chance of suppressing spell damage? Or am I an idiot? I'm probably an idiot. I have accepted this fact. Bollocks! Bad. Crap! Whoop! Oh wait, is this damage, not resistance? Yes.
Good luck.
Oh yeah, you can totally apply different kind of effects on your flasks too. I haven't bothered, but it's possible. And it's totally worth it. Just because I'm too lazy to do it doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. So next we need to find a calendar in the foothills. I'm not leaving money on the table, or on the ground, for that matter. I say that, but I have ignored plenty of money. I got lazy. That's what happens, man. I always try to figure out a way in this kind of game to just make a walking build where I don't need to do anything. I'm just a natural disaster and the enemies can't do anything about it. A similar feeling to what's happening on the screen right now, but even better. My goal is even better. Okay, we need to start a smackdown match with a bull. Oh, here he is, boulder back. He's a big fella. Because Flame Link is bugging out, it only stays on for like 2 seconds for some reason. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing it like this. Now it has to work. Or is it combined to... It's not in the life tab either, so that's not changing it. I don't know why it worked like that suddenly. It was working fine previously. If I check the tooltip, there's probably something that would explain the situation. But that knowledge is for people who read the tooltip.
Go with God.
Go with God. Yeah, Templar could also start his own metal band.
By innocence be broken!
By innocence dividet impera. Alright, a time-sensitive side mission, let's do it. At least this doesn't add anything to the sidebar, so I'm fine. Fine investing the time into this. So if you destroy the mobs that come out the hole fast enough, the fissure will keep on going, and it will open like 1 or 2 more holes. And if you destroy the mobs again fast enough every time, you get a prize at the end, a chest. Oh, here we go, only 1 time this time. And we did cause enough damage to get the chest. Usually this is very hard with minion builds, because whenever something is time sensitive, your minions go on a smoke break. The morale of the troop just plummets. Oh, I like it when those useless things are in my way. Okay, I'm done fighting these guys. Too tanky for my liking. I got things to do. I got places to be. For example, right now I'm looking for the waypoint, and after that we are heading off to another bite-sized dungeon. A labyrinth, to be specific. Now which way do we go? I can only guess. But in my mind, it's usually somewhere left side. This time it's probably going to be different since I said it out loud. But I'm going to stubbornly focus on the left side first. Yup. Or maybe this time it's actually after the waypoint. That's possible too. Oh no, I see a book in the map. That could be it. There's always some lore next to the labyrinth. Yep, here we go.
Fear gnaws at the entrails of the faithful and the faithless alike.
Oh darn it, I've been investing so much into defense.
Of the future.
And still these traps freaking hurt. Wait, why did I stop moving?
Assuage those fears through example, through wisdom, through strength.
That was dangerous.
An emperor lights the way through the darkened caverns of uncertainty.
Man, medieval Roombas were so freaking aggressive.
An emperor must bear two blades. Hope in the left hand, surety in the right.
Pro tip, he means that those are like metaphorical blades, not real blades. So don't Google for those. Not that I ever tried myself. Oh. Sorry. I'm finding an awful lot of joy from that bad joke. Oh, another thing to consider, this mercenary-only playstyle. This is solo self-found, so I haven't been like buying or using other better characters to find stuff. Considering that, and my usually pretty bad luck, yeah, this is going swimmingly, all things considered. Overcharging! Fire! If you keep casting like this is a channeling spell, the Templar just keeps Yup. He's certainly expending some effort there. Makes me think of Palworld. Whenever you throw a ball in Palworld, the character goes, oh! So dramatically too. Alright. Which way was I going again? I think I wanted this node here. And the fastest way I think is, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think we're going here. I don't even know if I'm doing the smart thing, and frankly, I don't care a damn. No, I should care. But no matter how much time I spend thinking about it, I just can't come to the correct conclusion.
By innocence, be broken!
Here is the calendar of fortune. We could go take that back, but let's do all the quests around here first before we head on back. There's at least 2 mini-bosses we need to take care of now. Shrine of the Wind. And for me to get moving. Alright. I guess I'll see you next time after some time Tuesday. If I remember correctly. Have a great stream. No, you have a great trip. Have a lot of fun. And drive safely. Take care of yourself out there. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it, as always. Yo, Silla, good to see you. How you doing? Have you been lurking there, Silla? I didn't know. Good to see you. Well, just note that I appreciate it. Thank you, Silla. Thank you very much. I hope you are well. Still tired, still ants. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Ants can be such butt munches, especially if they get into your underwear. That can happen too. But usually you need to kinda get into a situation where it's your own fault when that happens. Usually. Like sitting on an ant nest. That would do it. You speaking from experience? I think something like that may have happened when I was sitting in a forest. They have their ways of getting into places.
My love.
That was Sin's wife, I guess.
You were too beautiful for this ugly world. I shall find...
It shames me to know the horrors wrought by our hands here and now. Guru-Khan was complicated, but she was also stubborn, and never would have thought to change her ways. We have given her a sky burial. That is the best we can do. Even in the old times, she was vain beyond comparison. It was her ambition that corrupted her, despite all my warning words. Well, look now, where ambition has gotten you, my love.
Man.
The path of righteousness is fraught with sacrifices.
Yep, that's her. She's got like multiple hands and stuff like that. Very cool. And that's it for the moment of silence. Oh, if I didn't go here arbitrarily to check on the trash that I wasn't going to pick anyway, I would have totally forgotten to pick the Sekhem of Feather. And I need it. Not as messed up as his daughter, I suppose. Yeah. If you think about it like this, maybe you could have turned the daughter around and brought her back to the side of good, so to speak. Because there was never a mention about her being stubborn like her mother. But then again, I don't know. I don't even know why we are doing any of this. Why did we need to take Karukan down, or the
Must
daughter.
have time to gather my will.
I'm just doing this because quests say go that way. Yeah, that won't change. It's because our Templar here, he's seen some things. And his coping mechanism is freedom in the loin area. I think the story is literally just mindless determination. That's a good way of putting it, I think. I have actually once followed the story completely through, and I had some sort of a picture what has happened and why. I think that was way before Acts 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 came out, so I've had plenty of time to forget of the events of the first 4 acts, and I've never really gotten too deeply intertwined with the lore of the later acts. Oh no! The assassins are following me. Now that's unfortunate. Ooh, that hurts! What is it that hurts so much? Okay, can we talk about this? Oh no!
Heretic!
You dare call me heretic? Ooh. Hey, intervention encounter failed. You were assassinated. Forget about that part. They're not coming back again, I think. So, fortune is in misfortune, right? Fortune is someone else's misfortune, as they say. I tried to run away from them, but they just kept teleporting behind me, like they had affinity for fannies. Oh yeah, I was watching someone else play Path of Exile yesterday on a stream, and I think he took a good 10 minutes of time going through all the things he had in his King's March. And I was looking at the amount of items and currency and the setups he needed to do to get everything back running again, and I was like, yep, that's why I stopped doing King's March the first time I tried it. I had a lot of fun until the time I started running the dungeon, no, not dungeon, maps with King's March. Like, there was so many inventory words of stuff to go over. Man, did I run out of motivation fast. So this here is this area's version of a mini-boss. Efficiency is the killer of all games. Yeah, kinda. And if you don't do it, you know and you feel that you're missing out. So that's also a thing, like, you kinda have to do it. But when you do it, you don't like it that much. Even like sending the ships out got too bothersome eventually. Because between like once an hour, once every 2 or 3 hours, I just had to log back in and send the next shipment, even though I was busy with something else. Now in retrospect, it was a nice break from whatever I was doing, not that bad. But at some point it starts to feel cumbersome, right? Even if it's not that bad, you can justify it to yourself. Oh my lord. He's been losing some HP here and there, so I was worried that was the scream he's gonna do before stepping out again. I should be worried about myself. Luckily, I can just get back into it. But if my mercenary goes down, we are starting this whole area and the fight all over again, and the fog of war will be back, so We need to find this guy again too. Looking forward to that, honest. Oh yeah, this is the kind of game I can't play when tired. Like, when I get really tired, I do not want to do the math of if the item I'm picking up is better or not. I don't want to go through rows and rows of text trying to figure out like the worth or value of an item and all that jazz. I know there are third-party tools for this. I kinda don't like going outside the game.
No beast of burden.
If I can help it. Like the trade system in this game, I absolutely despise it. I do. I do partake in the trade, because what am I gonna do? Not partake in it? But when I do, you wanna buy that one thing, and somebody is just listing items in the trade to... What's the word I'm looking for? To price fix. And they'll never answer your messages, because they're not ever intending to sell anything. I hate those guys so much.
And so my mistakes are put to rest.
I've been thinking about reporting them for wasting my time.
Honor them both with this brew. Now that I have both ingredients, I shall brew us a nice cup of what we need. There has never been a substance more corrosive than this, apart from my dear Garo Khan's sarcastic wit. Let us meet soon at the blood pools surrounding the lesion, and from there we shall burn ourselves a pathway into the belly of the beast.
Okie dokie.
Humanity.
Ah, our relic hunter returns.
Good luck.
Thank you.
What can we do for you?
Buy my crap, please. Yep, it's all trash.
See ya.
Okay, now we face a choice. Who do we want to be the next Sekhima? The boss of this place? We have two choices. One is this idiot here, Tasuni. He's blind. He's monk, pretty swell guy, pretty smart too, sees things others don't. And he deals in cards. Yeah, whoever gets the better will rule High Gate. So, yeah, he deals in cards, you can give him cards and he will turn them into items. So my brother always gives this better to Tasuni because he jokingly believes that it improves his luck with the cards. Now me, I prefer to give it to Irasha. No reason, but I shall have her now pressed boobily into the position of a ruler.
Not since the
I learned that from you, Zilla, by the way. Pressed boobily. I love it.
Our gods are false. Our Sekhima is dead. But you...
Your course done right, Carlos. Good to see you, by the way.
Offer hope. Without the feather, Tasuni will be unable to take control of Highgate. No matter how much he lies.
This time I remembered on my own.
My people will never allow it. And Oyun's passing leaves me with only one course of action.
Okay, I've heard enough. Now, I think this is where the end game begins.
Here we stand, amidst the coagulating remnants of my creation. Funny, isn't it? Once I placed my beast on a pedestal as my pride and joy. Yet now I send you to breach the hull of my pet's fouling black core. I have brewed for us a potion from the remnants of our harvesting hunt. I shall apply this fermentation to the weakened membrane and meet you within the black core where we shall further our agenda.
That's fair, Carlos. That's fair. So now, we are going...
Into the heart of darkness. I tread once more.
Thank you for explaining it for me. We are diving back into the devil's butthole, and this time it's way more gross. But I like it more now since it's way less red. The one color palette places, they tire my eyes. Oh, I got a skill point. Where do we use it? We go towards our goal of suppressing more spell damage. I guess. I don't have any better ideas. I just want more defense now since I can't do offense, and I think I've used all my goodwill that I can to get my auras better. For I cannot tell a lie. Why not both? Indeed.
Might of his hand!
Let's just say that as an artist, I've learned to appreciate many parts of the human body. So it's hard to get specific anymore. What is the best part of the human body? Some are better than others for sure. I use artist here loosely. I don't actually create art, I just draw stuff sometimes. Speaking of which, if I can get this my next idea to work, I have something new and fancy for the stream tomorrow. If everything goes according to cake, and the cake is collabing with Ushu. I don't yet know what we are playing. We have been trying to plan things out ahead of time. We just never get it done. We are both like really stranded on time usually. Oh, another with a touch.
Choose as you will. I offer no resistance.
So Bane, then brought Shane's Altar of Chaos, creates a profane altar which continually deals chaos damage over time to enemies around it. I wanna see this. Did I kick my previous with a touch away? I think I did. Hire and replace.
So it's death you want.
Only if the hip to waist ratio is respected enough. Well said.
Unthinkable. And yet here we are.
Yup. Time to work for me. For exposure. Okay, the Altar of Chaos seems pretty cool. But I'm gonna be honest, yeah, this is not too impressive right now. I think the Vita Touch version I had earlier, who could cast Bane on multiple directions, was better. Yeah, I'm gonna go do a switcheroo before I go down, because if I do it after I've switched the area code, my mercenary is gonna get their feelings hurt, and they won't join me in there unless I re-roll it.
You doubt a Kyaxin?
No, I paid you good money, you can go now.
Keep your wits about you.
No you. No you.
Do not hesitate. My flame is rekindled.
Let's go, dude! Oh darn. The freaking ads are back. We need to take an ad break. Gonna cancel the recording here. That reloaded my web page as well. No matter. 3-minute break. I will be right back. I'm gonna do some exercises. I'm gonna run for the bathroom. So now I'll make my way back to Solaire. What's the fastest way for me to get there? I'm back, baby.
Yeah, I suppose that might be the fastest path.
Yeah.
Just go through the bird.
You got it.
Yeah.
Do you mind? Oh no. Move that body. Two fellas jumped me after me. We're not done with you. I will do my very best. Behind you! Father Maka, did you break it? Oh! Wait, I can bring somebody back now, but the head is down there. No. The patient hunter gets the prey. I shouldn't talk about hunters right now, that's what I'm dealing with. Just peace off, will ya? Meow. Oh my lord! You didn't scare me. I guess I can't revive. I'm hitting E like it owes me money. Gonna play football?
Nice.
Wait! Frick!
Wow. Now we're dead together. Let's go.
We need a D10 because we have 5 options. The last one.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for the dice throw.
And this works like a real government now.
Nice. The techno-breeds don't actually know how anything works. They just worship the machine spirit, light up some candles, act pretentious, sacrifice a goat. We're not so different after all. Anyway, we got the location of Sleaze. Oh, it's a human grenade.
It's a pineapple.
Oh, I made a mistake. Might be.
Oh, they are human grenades. Oh.
Out of sight, out of mind.
You guys okay? No, I'm missing an arm.
Ooh.
Bubby.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Oh, it's Will. I thought it was another tiefling, but it's missing a tail.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
You're right, I did it. Well, freak. Oh, no! Back. I just remembered.
Again.
I don't want to talk to you. Yeah, that was stupid. Well, Astarion is dead. Yeah, whatever. He was kind of he was such a stupid head anyway. Let's go back to camp. Yo, Willy. Oh, Willy boy, where are you? There's an open spot in the group. Wanna join again?
Sorry, but there's no room for me.
What do you mean? Oh, it's because this guy is taking up space. How do I get rid of him? Can't you invite Will and then say X will stay? No, he didn't agree. I tried inviting him, but he said there's no room for me because there's a corpse in one of the car seats, and I guess that's fair. I want you to watch over Astarion.
As thou wishest.
Yes! I got rid of him! His corpse is here! Yup, looking good, Astarion.
Here, I offer you payment.
Will it eat it? Oh, nice!
Oh, you took it. I think we're friends.
Yeah! Yo!
Yeah.
I'm back. A repo was fun. Maybe we could bring it back next Saturday. Let's see if we have, like, enough folks in line to play it as well. I was thinking of doing it this Saturday, but I've been...
pig without a pen.
Did you just call me a pig?
Make your damn choice.
Yeah, you can bet on it. We want your hat. If someone insults you, take their hat. Let's try to make sure we have enough players next Saturday, and then we'll lock it down. Or maybe it's fine. It's fine if it's only the two of us. That's no problem. Oh no!
I must have time to gather my will.
Die on your knees, pig. The strong take what they want, so go ahead.
That's what you get for calling me a pig. Ooh, yeah, this is way better. I just need to switch its colors around a little bit. Let's stop by town to fix the situation. This is where the chromatic orbs come in handy. 1 green, thank you very much. Done. And I can actually sell my old helmet. It's quite crappy, to be honest.
See ya.
Back to the rotting core. Oh! Put the recording back on. Holy crap, that could be bad. I mean, I can always get the visuals from the VOD, but it would still look pretty bad, and I can't delete my own voice from it anymore. Because now that I'm recording it, my mic is going on a separate audio track, so I can just get rid of it. And you can't hear it in the video unless I will it so. Sometimes I do, because I wanna have a natural, normal reaction in there somewhere.
Something doesn't seem right. Yes, it would appear our old friend Malachi has one final trick to play. A thaumaturgical wound to the hearts of my precious beast. This complicates things, but not perhaps so much that there is nothing we can do. Exile, listen to me. I'm about to release the souls of our unholy trinity from their decanter.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Their anger will exude more power than you have experienced ever before. You must defeat them one by one to fuse.
I'm pretty sure Dark will join us. He did last time, didn't he?
To coax the dark ember from its womb. Ready yourself.
So yeah, we are gonna take on the unholy, the three unholy spirits of Christmas past.
The souls of these three continue to surprise us. Quickly now, the hearts have become doorways. Enter in, complete your mission, though I cannot say exactly what you will find on the other side.
Sin buddy, we don't worry about those things. Ooh. Doedri's Madness. A fancy card to find here since we are going for the Doedri anyway. This is also one of those places where I feel all the colors just blend together, making my eyes tired. But let's not worry about it and keep pushing on. Luckily the place is pretty linear, so I don't even need to look at it, just push, go in one direction. Easy. It's hard to appreciate the shape of the boss in this mess. I lost my cover. I had a cover when the boss screams and the minions destroyed it. That's super unhelpful. Yeah, these human-shaped and sized enemies don't really get appreciated. But now she's riding a mobility scooter there, but you still can't appreciate it. She's too bright for my eyes. Ew. She keeps chucking curses at me, clearly not knowing that the curses do nothing for me. I don't care if you make me slower or you turn my damage output down. I don't do damage anyway. I feel such freedom with this build. I just don't have to care. So the vulnerability which makes me take more damage, that could be an issue. Okay, I think now it's screaming time. And they are breaking my cover again. Yup, I appreciate it, thank you. How about this one? Are you taking it down too? Okay. Come on, break the last one too. Thank you. Oh hey, we're almost done. Come on, do damage. Yeah! Well, that took so long, I almost reached terminal boredom. But it's okay, we're fine. It ended before it got serious. Yeah, he's getting excited. He's been kicking butt for a long time. I haven't found a replacement for him. Too bad about the Vita touch. I was excited to find her. Alright. When we go to maps, we are obviously going to find higher leveled mercenaries there too. So that's one way they're gonna get keep getting better too. Alright, the freaking Void Bearers. Those spit out different assortments of elemental damage. This one is Chaos. And they hurt. They hurt a lot. And now the boss is getting his face blasted with the stuff. But that makes me all kinds of happy. Yeah, dude. Get him. Done. One more. Oh no, it's Stretchy Face. I don't like Stretchy Face. She hits harder than others. I have to dodge. Oh no, effort! Alright! I was under the impression that there is 9 acts. But there is actually 10! I forgot! We have one more act to go after this. Look forward to it. I completely forgot. How could I have forgotten? This time, they have nothing to say. Let's just straight get into the fighting part. Oh yeah, did you guys know? I've been told that balls of lightning are not real. I think I learned like last year or something that ball lightning doesn't actually occur in nature at all. And it's not real. Is that true? Do you guys know? I think a teacher told me about the ball lightning when I was a kid in elementary school. And ever since then I've been under the impression that it's a real thing. I think another teacher also said if you could capture ball lightning somehow, you'd be a super rich person after that. But that's another person who said that it's a thing. Apparently, it's never been real. And people have been passing down this oral story like it's their own dung. Ooh, A skill point. Here we go.
At last, our trio joins to become one foul spirit. Destroy that creature of darkness, and let us be rid of this place.
Let's be rid of this place. Come, Craven. Together, we shall stand united against the darkness. You do everything, I just look cute here. What exactly do you mean by a ball of lightning?
Might of his hand!
Thank you, Carlos. So, there's been this legend that on a lightning storm, there is a chance of ball of lightning happening that's kinda just hovers around, and if you're in vicinity of one of those and you start running away, it starts gravitating towards you or some such nonsense. And somebody told a story where a ball of lightning struck through a roof of a house, went inside and turned one room into complete mess. But it's a ball of lightning, that's all I can say to describe it. Oops. That's not swimming in the bad blood. Oh, that's cool. Please let me know what he says. Because for the better part of my life, I've been under the impression that it's a thing. By the way, these guys are actually easier to deal with now that they are together. Imagine if, like, the three of us were fused together and then asked to do something as complex as fighting a person while casting spells and stuff. It'd be pandemonium. We'd be terrible at it. It would be so hard to coordinate as a one single being like this. So I'm just trying to be fair to this depraved trinity. By the way, that's a very similar name me and my friend group had. We called ourselves the Unholy Trinity. Because we used to be drinking buddies and get into a lot of trouble together. I think I might still have that group chat somewhere in my WhatsApp. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. By the way, Carlos, did you mean the storytelling cadence and stuff in my videos, or the parts where I try to do it midstream?
With wrath.
Regardless, very glad to hear it. Lots of items again. So yeah, what happened here? I think the beast sort of exploded us out through one of these sphincters. Yeah, gross. Is this its butt? Or a side? And what is this disgusting stuff on the ground? Ew.
I ain't gonna lie to you, friend. You look like actual shite. Like a real big steamy pile of goat droppings.
So it was a bot.
What in the bloody hell happened to you since we last crossed compasses? Well, never fear. Your favourite Captain Old Rottooth is here to save the day. I guess I owes you a bit on account of bringing Lily and I back together.
You're questioning me, the great sea mistress Lily Roth, about how she so happened to find you failing at drowning on some godforsaken fleshy piece of land. Thought it'd be obvious. Grandfather and we came to thank you for our little reunion here you started. Caught wind that you were playing around up here with that dead beast from the locals. So we followed your trail, dreading we'd be finding your body but strewn all over this godforsaken mountain. But lo and behold, what do we get? Our favourite exile twiddling their thumbs. Your lucky old Whalem's still got some thaumaturgical prowess in his bones. How the hell did you end up here anyhow?
Long story short,
Well,
I went into the devil's
wanting us to
butthole.
ferry you over to Oriath. Take care of that nasty cannibal god Katava once and for all.
Yes.
Well,
We are going after
ready to go?
Itava again.
Just in time as well. Grandad says there's a good thaumaturgical headwind blowing our way.
What is a thaumaturgical headwind?
Well, once more, you owe me. For letting you sail around on me ship. But that's okay. I'm the kind of time and tide.
Always keep your
Lily
eyes on
Rod
the
is
horizon.
like a sweetheart wrapped in barbed wire. She appears tough on the outside,
The price. Remember,
but she does a lot of things and ends her sentences with but it's not because I like you or anything. Baka.
May you.
greetings.
Now, to quickly go over the loot, only one resistance roll. So this is gonna be better, yeah. One roll too, but more life and more region. And reduce damage from critical strikes. Yeah, that's a good deal, I'm taking that. Now. This one though, no. Poop. Crap. Buttocks. And bollocks. Get rid of it,
Remember,
don't need it.
We do this for freedom.
Wait. I've had this belt for a long time. The one I just found could have actually maybe been a little bit better. Oh well. Too late to regret it now. You sell it, it's gone.
Yes? For freedom.
Freaking sold. Sounds like there's a story behind it. Oh, right. Restart the recording here because act changed. I'm gonna thank myself later. Wish I remember when I learned about them myself. I gotta say it's pretty recent too, even though I did watch anime in my teen years. I did not really learn about freaking Zundrese stuff through those. They just weren't a thing in those animes that I watched. Actually they were, they just weren't named. Like I watched Evangelion. I should say Asuka was kind of a Tsundere. And then I watched Rurouni Kenshin. But I'm not sure if there was a Tsundere in that cartoon. Yeah. Luckily that didn't really happen to me. I mean, when I say luckily, darn it didn't happen to me. I was never that popular. But in my defense, I was a bona fide weirdo. I still am, but I can read social cues a little better now. Well, to be fair, it's somewhat on them for not being outright with what they wanted, right? As men, we are not going to get the subtle hints. You need a guy with glowing sticks to point the way. War priest, you say?
Choice carries weight.
Holy flame elementals, holy relics, might, dominating blow, consecrated path. Well, it is a new version, though. It's a new version. Fallen Reverend is the one I want. Yeah, you get to keep your pants. Man, I really want to find the fallen reverend who can summon wall. That'd be so cool. I've always liked the idea of having a boss character as a minion on my side. I haven't had the chance to do it. I mean, there was a chance, I just blew it. I blew it by not reading the fine print.
This ghastly nightmare must be put to an end.
Indeed, my Templar friend, indeed. Oh, it's definitely a guy thing. Like, at least according to how much we meme about it between guys and how much content there is about it, like how we can't see the subtle signals of somebody liking us. Like, women do this thing, they give you the eyes if they are interested in you. And I would never be able to tell. Then there is like, what could I use as an example? Well, generally, if a girl is nice to you, we can never tell. If somebody is nice to me, I expect them to just do it because they are nice and not because they are interested. And I think it's a guessing game at that point. But then again, many guys have said the same thing, how I feel as well. Been told that don't approach us if we are being nice, because it's annoying, right? I've heard that before. We really can't tell. Okay, please be a new fallen reverend, please.
Must have time to gather my will.
I shall.
Nope, I'm gonna exile. Yeah, I'm gonna exile this guy.
It'll be easier if you hold still. Ah, it's true.
Wish I could exile all of them except for the one type that I want. Oh, he's using Flicker Strike.
Such sweet suffering.
There's also the thing, like, where I've heard that if a lady likes you, she looks at you, and then when you look back, she quickly turns away, and even looks slightly mad. Apparently that's also a tactic they use to signify they like someone. I would never be able to tell. I just get the feeling that they are disgusted at me looking at them. But I have this internal sensor that if somebody is staring at me, I somehow know it, and then I immediately look back. I don't know what's going on with that though. Oh. SWTF. Thank you for the explanation. Actually, it's not gonna get recorded anywhere. I can just allow it. There's the explanation. Oh no, it's saying thank you for the feedback. Did I permanently allow that word now? Oh no. I didn't know what the abbreviation was for, so I learned the thing. Could have guessed from the context, but probably wouldn't have. Story of my life. I get myself in trouble because I like being nice and kind of oblivious sometimes. Yeah, and guys are oblivious too, because they don't know why you are being nice. A lot of them now just assume she's being nice and not actually interested in you. By default. And then I've seen some content of some other group of ladies complain about it because they don't know how to make a guy know they are interested, because being nice doesn't cut it anymore suddenly, and nobody's ever happy. She did not make eye contact. The gesture had to be changed. I see. I like your optimism. Oh hey, my flame link is actually lasting now longer than 2 seconds. I don't know what changed. Maybe changing the act fixed it. I knew it was a bug. Oh yeah, today's flavor of a boss is Vilenta. We handed her a miasm meter back in the day. Now she's evil. Because reasons. Don't know why. Maybe it's something to do with the area and the water here. Because a lot of people seem to be turning evil here. Some of these folks are like old Templars that we are fighting against. You'd think they'd be hard to corrupt. Unless it's in the water. The streamer likes your optimism. Nice. Good one. I've been running in circles here. This has been one exciting boss fight, I gotta say. This is why certain kind of challenges, I think, are better when played offline. But I need to stream sometimes, and I need to find the time for it, so I had no choice this time, but to combine the two. So this is what we get. Exciting stuff.
Bannon is alive and well. In no small way thanks to you, I would be willing to guess. Without...
You are welcome. Oh yeah, I need one of those. Oh, thank you. I need to upgrade my freaking life flasks too. Been a while. New ring. Oh, this is a good ring. Reduces the mana cost of skills if you have Tabula Rasa. I was gonna say Tal Rasha. Wow, Braid did a jump there. That's from Diablo 2. New ring for the collection. No, I accidentally talked to her. Now I have a new quest here. Oh,
if you want.
Frick.
Don't live in.
I guess I'm just gonna deal with it.
Greetings. For freedom.
For freedom. She likes saying that.
Always keep your eyes on the horizon.
Cast speed holding a shield. Critical strike, no, don't need it. Whatever, let's move on. I have reached the point where my brain doesn't want to deal with the numbers anymore. It's 8 o'clock in the evening here. Our streamers have a whole other level of complicated with parasocial risks. True. I can sorta understand what you're saying, but not completely. I think, like, especially how I deal with my chat. I like being friendly, so that I think that might increase the risk of forming those unsavory parasocial situations. And when that happens, I believe it's other people putting their expectations on you. I'm not really that smart when it comes to these social things. But that's how I understand the situation at the moment. Wait, I had some refund points. Can I get... Should I pick something off? If I get rid of that... Good. Can't get rid of that. Okay. Finally, more to press. I mentioned I like chokers and thigh-highs, and then I got 2 different Discord DMs with pictures. Wow. Yeah, that's certainly a thing that can happen for sure. Oh, I'm willing to bet that's never gonna happen to me. I'm willing to bet. I'm gonna try to keep things as PG-13 as possible, so hopefully people don't get the idea of sending me pictures like those. I mean, I can't help it, right? Not my fault.
Repent!
People are thirsty online. Yeah, you're not wrong. It seems to be the running theme. Very trendy today, these days. Well, then again, people have always been thirsty. Maybe it's just being made more accessible now. More accessible than ever. Alright, we found a teardrop for Lily. Don't know what it's for. I think I've figured out the reason before, but I can't remember it. Let's take a shortcut through the docks. Well, I guess I can return it, because I'm here.
Time and tide wait for no man.
Ooh, look at that. 57 life and 2 resistances. Oh, it's still better. I'ma take it. So, I could have walked from there all the way back to here, or I skip back to town and just use the waypoint. It was flattering and concerning at the same time. Yeah, I imagine something like that would be the feeling you'd get. Like the Chester is nice, I suppose. By the way, I learned from that. I should never mention my preferences in that sense at all. Just in case. Far be it from me to be that optimistic to imagine it would ever lead anywhere, but just in case. Also, even more so, if there's ever going to be any younger folk watching, it's even more important to be prudent. Don't want them to get mixed up with the weird stuff, like at all. They're gonna find it on their own, whether they want it or not, but not through this channel, no. Oh, right. Okay, so I need to go to Ossuary to find some stuff. Yeah, that's a one-way thing. Gonna do it now. Path of Exile, the way it names its areas is very, like, how should I put this? Rudimentary or pragmatic? I wanna say. Bone Pit, Ossuary, Mud Flats, descriptive, simple, very on the nose. But then Diablo 3 is like Chamber of Suffering, Halls of Misery, stuff like that. the Fields of Pestilence. Very, very grandiose names. In a very depressing way. Does that make sense? Oh, here it is. This is what I was looking for. Now take the big glow stick skeleton down and we're out of here. Pretty done. Oh yeah, I could upgrade the second flask too. Why not? Good chance to do it and we're going back to town.
You found it! Bless your boots, Exile! Me lady problems will be over at last. Let's give it a go.
Speaking of which...
Here our ways divide.
Yo, Scene, what's up?
Kitava's strength has grown insurmountable in our absence, and his horns now deny us entry to his feeding trough. Evidently, the hungry god has grown picky about what crumbs now travel towards his burgeoning throat. It is this strength that concerns me. I have spoken with our friend Bannon over there, a willful vessel of my misguided brother. I knew eventually we would need to enlist my brother's services.
Oh yeah, the gods, Sin and Innocence in this game, they are brothers.
Yet, it seems that we have no other choice. We must invoke my dormant brother, slumbering within Bannon's frame. Kitava's horns are a thing of great corruption, which only Innocence's purity can dispel. Before we proceed, I feel I must confide something in you. Bannon wishes me not to speak of it, as he is willing for the sacrifice. However, I feel you should know. Once we invoke Innocence, once we dredge him up from his cocoon inside the soul of Bannon, the man shall cease to be. Only the god shall remain. Do you understand what I say, Exile? If we take this path, Bannon will die. Excruciatingly so. Burnt with purity from the inside out. As I said, Bannon is willing to commit his life to this cause. But perhaps you should say your farewells before we move past the point of no return.
That's kinda... that sounds kinda bad. Imagine your soul being burned.
Farewell. What do you need?
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna... He has made his decision, and I'm going to respect it.
Repent!
Yup. This place is exactly the way it was when I left it. Red and a mess. Oh wow, the audio did a thing there. Ooh, here we go.
Did House Kayaxin send you?
Aww.
No, then be gone.
Yeah, I'm gone. Don't you worry about it, lady. I've never cared much for this place, honestly.
I don't deal in introductions. Just here it comes.
Infamous Bladecaster. That means a unique item.
Business.
Or does it though? Yeah, it does. Sundance. Yep. I don't care. I want it.
Precision.
I want the gold.
Don't blink.
Don't blink too late. Blink the way. Oh, nice. Who was this guy? I thought he was the one we were fighting. That's a random rare mob. That's way tougher than the unique mercenary. Let's see here. Not too bad, but not something I need. but it goes for the collection. Collection of unique items. Man, I should have kept the unique items in the big tab. It would be easier to show them at the end of the run. How many unique items did I find? Oh well, I can still do the switch though. Ooh, hydrate time, thank you. Done so. I don't know how, but I get very dehydrated while gaming. And I forget to drink very often. Even though I have 2 huge pints of water right next to me.
I must have time to gather my will.
I was so close to ordering food today. But the takeout, it's like 20 euros. It's so expensive. But I really wanted pizza. Yes, I am in fact a very thirsty gamer. Oh yeah. We need to go and deal with a... I want to say a boss. Like a revived, resurrected, zombified boss over there. And it's behind this gate. But me and my mercenary can't bend this gate and we have to go around again. I've already done it here previously.
Local.
So I'm not super excited about it. But having these 10 acts here is still better than how this game used to be, where you did all 4 acts 3 times. Yo, welcome back, Hog. How you doing? Is the baby fed? Oh, you too? We just had a hydrate moment here. Please help yourself and drink something.
Power divine!
Power divine! Indeed. Oh, I left something behind. Poglet is fed and asleep. Glad to hear it. Everybody's thirsty here today. Alright, see you soon, Silla. Take care out there. Be careful. Rhino nose scan thingy. I think I know what you mean. The one where you pour liquid into your nose and stuff. Seems pretty metal. Now what do we have? Kineticist. Okay, this could be an upgrade.
My time is precious. Don't waste it.
Flame wall, barrage, really? Kinetic bolt, so these 2 are, I think, physical things. But then elemental weakness, that will only help with the flame wall. And a little bit with the flame dash, the damage is nothing to write home about. And haste, haste is nice. We could give it a shot and see if it works. Do I still have the other Merc? Some would call you a coward. No, I'm being meticulous. Alright, sniper only.
Steel. Never fails.
Yeah, you can still stay. I don't want to deal with you now. Yo, Lama, good to see you. How you doing?
For freedom.
Been lurking? I do appreciate it. I hope you're having an excellent weekend. And I hope it gets even better. Alright, level up time. Freaking done. Okay, I have a spot for the new Merc. I'm gonna give her a shot. I think I found a kineticist last time in this area as well.
My time is precious. Don't waste it. Let's not drag this out.
Too late. It's time to hopefully get a stronger minion. My brother said the kineticists are very strong, and he's basically a guru at this game.
You win. Where you lead, I will follow. For now.
Yeah! Don't worry, this miss, I shall pay you in exposure. It's not bad, look at that. Yeah! And we get the haste aura as well. Haste makes waste or destroys things faster. Actually, the two are kinda synonymous and is exactly what we want here. Okay, I'm lost. Did I take a wrong turn somewhere? Maybe we need to go up. Take a right here. This is a very strong, look at that. He's kicking freaking butt. Oh, I didn't have Purity of Elements on. I totally forgot. I switched some gear, and that's why it wasn't turned on. Yo, 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 yo. She is an absolute natural disaster. A force of nature. What's your name? No, that's wrong. That's the previous one. I think I can see her name here. No. It's saying Raquella the Lavish. Do you... No, Raquella. Raquella is right. Raven is the wrong one. Yeah, Raquella is fine. Why did I think Raven and Raquella are the same thing? I worry for my brain sometimes. Now. Here is the revived boss. Oh, wow. I was gonna say, if he's not anything like before, he's gonna be totally useless and gone within minutes. But turns out that might not be the case. He just slapped a good amount of health away from me with one punch. So, last time he was being covered by innocence. What's bothering him right now? I guess just pure corruption. Yeah, his powers are kinda corruptive looking. That red black hue, a telltale sign of bad stuff.
God shall be your judge.
Okay, that's done. Now we're gonna take this stuff to Bannon and watch him burn from inside out. This is gonna be cool, guys. But before we do that, need to hype this excitement a little bit. I need to make you wait sometimes before giving you... Never mind. I'm gonna get rid of this archer. It bothers me. If I find something new, I want this done now, not later. I think I'm not gonna bother with the freaking gear for a while. It's such a chore. Archer. Wait, you can steal all the gear, only the stuff I gave her earlier. I cannot steal the stuff she owned previously. Yes. Like I left some of the stuff, those still had the locks. So don't worry, you haven't been missing opportunities. Alright. Okay, everybody ready? It's time for Bannon to burn.
I fear I have not been entirely honest with you, my friend. While it is true that this staff can forge a path for us through Kitava's horns, it has the ability to revitalize innocence into waking fully. And that is where the staff's true power resides. In this act, I will become his host in the fullest sense. And together, he and his brother Sin will be able to ally with you against the forces of darkness. I bid you farewell, Exile. For where my spirit is set to travel, there is no return. Win this battle. Defeat Kitava. Free our people.
Okay, that was fast. I was expecting more pain. He's lying on the ground like Oh, actually, I think that's only the clothes. I think everything else is now gone.
I am reborn. A new god in a troubled land.
I don't like his voice. Because it has that reverse reverb, it's off-putting, it's too strong.
We have work to do. If ever you wish to make right the wrongs of your past, help me now.
They should just tone it down a little bit.
Early days of mankind. Do this for me, and I shall consider our quarrel to be at its end.
Go, do battle, anointed exile. Though my brother and I will aid you, I sense the universe conspires for you to be the savior of our world on this day.
But remember when I said this guy is like an adult cherub? A very boring design, in my opinion.
Was a man whom I
so
greatly
it's exactly what I'd expect from a typical god design.
To see him
So I'm not saying that as a true criticism. It's fine. It's fine. If you think it like that, Sin is also very boring. But I like Sin's design, but that's because I'm an edgy old freak. Okay. Now we are off to the last boss fight of the story. Oh great, we get to listen to him again.
Bone and corruption shall not impede the path of purity.
If you say so, dude, Kamehameha! Yeah, that always works.
I knew that you would find the path of righteousness once more, my Lord of Light. I shall be honored to fight by your side.
Oh yeah, so this guy is like an innocence worshipper, and when innocence was corrupted and kind of a bad guy, I think Templar said something, we need to beat him back into the correct path. Imagine thinking of going against your own god to beat him up and set him on the right path again. There is something hardcore about that. I can certainly appreciate it. I don't know why I bothered with that rare monster. If it's that durable, just leave it. It can fume on its own where you leave it. They very rarely drop anything good anyway. I wish I could. Yeah. From our perspective, yeah, if there is such a thing, maybe, just maybe, he's got a lot to answer for. But that's another can of worms. We can leave that apple unbeaten and unpeeled. For now. I do like discussing mythologies and religions and stuff, but I shouldn't make a habit out of it. Some people take it very seriously. With a no-nonsense approach. Yo, Zilla, you back? Welcome back. I hope you were successful in your mission. To get... I think you went to get... drinks? Yeah, walking water. I had to cheat and look up the chat log. That's my memory in a nutshell. Oh yeah, Silla, since you have the same brain deficiency as I have, where it's really hard to focus on anything, the alphabet soup called ADHD, do you ever have it happen to you? So what happened to me today,
You've got a decision to make.
when I exile this guy, what happened to me today was I was taking a shower and then I started designing a new idea that I got suddenly, like a lightning strike out of blue sky.
I'll go where I'm needed.
I started designing it, and while I was... It was in the middle of my shower, and then suddenly I'm like sweeping the floors off to get the water into the drain, and so the floors are not covered everywhere in water. Sweeping the floor, wearing a towel, and I'm like, wait, did I just take a shower? Because I completely forgot what I was doing and I was just going on autopilot. Does that ever happen to you? That you go inside your own head so badly, you don't realize what you're doing anymore.
You are nothing.
I take it as serious as discussing Harry Potter and Star Wars lore. Yeah. I kinda take it from the same objective, like, perspective. That's what I wanna say. I look at religion and mythology very objectively. I'm not gonna tell anybody it's not right, it doesn't exist, or I don't wanna take anybody's right to religion away from them. But I'm just not gonna... I can't devote myself. I tried, I can't. It doesn't work.
Look soft. House Cater would have broken you by now.
Yeah, it's very fun to study, and the little study that I've done, there are some lessons that I've liked. But there are also some inconsistencies and some stuff that really doesn't need to be there. Like, stay in your lane, religion, you don't have to control every part of my life. Or try to. I am not ADHD, and I am teleporting A to B all the time. You might still be ADHD. Like ADD used to be a thing, now it's all ADHD, and not all ADHD is hyperactive. You might have it, you don't know. Especially if that keeps happening to you, but then there's also the fine words like disassociation and stuff like that. I don't really know what it means. But it's not all the same thing. Similar symptoms can be with different things. Religion is very fun to study, but so is Lord of the Rings. True. I haven't dedicated enough time to study on that, but people have taught me a lot. Not specifically in the shower, but something similar does happen if I'm not medicated. Exactly, by the way. I've been off my ADHD meds for a while, so...
going to be?
Kinda started laughing that this happened to me today. It's been a while. Where I just totally lost the concept of time and place. Exile.
Come here, little piggy. Beg for death!
A swift end.
ADHD for boys usually is more hyperactive, and for girls it's usually more, I guess, going into your own dreamland. I am speaking like out of my butt right now, just what I happen to remember.
Die on your knees.
But it also changes when you age, so
Idiot.
I'm less hyperactive now than I was when I was a kid. But I'm also, yeah, I kind of shifted towards the dreamy part where I just daydream a lot. Would sometimes make bus rides pass really quickly. Though it's not easy to set yourself in the dreamscape anymore, so to speak, because I'm so used to using a phone when I'm bored. Well, when I'm bored, I mean when I'm like riding a bus. But if I'm bored and home, I still don't pick up my phone because I don't like being on my phone. Why did you get off your meds? If I want my... I'd run out of them. I ran out of them and I currently don't have money to buy more, so I need to wait. I could have easily prepared for that, but alas, that's also one of the things I really struggle with, preparing for things. I spent 30 minutes today struggling, deciding what to do with my food situation, because I didn't prepare. I need to prepare, but it's so hard to do. Shrink told me that zoning out might just be a coping mechanism to handle some thought processes, and it's completely normal. Oh yeah, yeah, it can be normal too, and for a coping mechanism, yeah. I think that's the reason why something like basket weaving, drawing, walking, all that good stuff is so good for you when you actively look doing something that's low maintenance for the brain. You get to process thoughts and go into the zone. A similar situation, but you kinda create it for yourself. So, especially for men, if you have something something to deal with in that regard, learning a new skill that's low maintenance is very good for you.
This is it. It all comes down to this moment to finally put an end to Kitava. Go, Exile. Together we will save humankind.
And I'm especially of the kind who struggles to put my problems and feelings into words. I deal with problems much better if I just do some push-ups. Oh, that sounds like fun. Oh yeah, here, meet Kitava the Insatiable, my totem animal. Kinda. He looks stupid with the X on the face. Or she, I'm not actually sure. Well, we don't care. And now it's like a common when mind is not occupied with something. Also, when you're not occupying yourself, you zone out automatically or something. That sounds like it's a... If it's a coping mechanism that allows your brain to process things, then I guess that's a good thing. I work out... Oh yeah, did I read that already, or did I read it quietly? Anyway, I too work out when I'm stressed. I also work out when I'm sad. I work out a lot when to get rid of the negative feelings. And I also need like this sense of accomplishment to feel better about life. I tried therapy, but it didn't really do anything for me. I guess I need something more tangible, if that makes sense. When I started doing YouTube videos, I had to learn how to express myself, and I had kinda lost the touch of my feelings. I couldn't describe the feelings I had, I couldn't feel them anymore. And when I started doing videos, I had to do it. And slowly but surely, one day I got scared, like really jump scared by something. And I didn't fake it. It was pretty awesome. Is that in kilos? Holy crap, that's a lot. I just do push-ups. I pretty recently gave up on specifically doing strength training because my joints just can't handle it. So I'm trying to focus more on endurance work now. Also, I don't have a lot of time to go running and I need to do cardio. So I made the executive decision to just combine the two from now on. I'm gonna do a lot of reps to get my cardio up. Oh, that's fun. The whole arena is fire now. I'm gonna do lots and lots of reps, hundreds even, to get that cardio going. And when you do a lot of reps, that's the best way to get new blood vessels. And then you get more blood into your joints as well, which can aid in the healing and the recovery. So that's my plan. A whole bunch of long reps. I started today actually, with those 3 sets of 50 kettlebell swings. Drop sets though, not all of it was kettlebell swings. I did deadlifts and good mornings too to fill up the remaining reps. I always remember when I sneezed on our grocery trip, and that sure caught you off guard. Yeah. I remember too, I jumped into the ditch and I had both of my like fists pointed at you. So, we took out the last boss just now, and we got a minus 60% to all resistances, so that's a good deal. Therapy can be great if you get a therapist that works well with you. Someone described it to me as shopping for a hairdresser. You have to try a few salons or barbers before you find a good match. That's true. I didn't really go through all that effort, so I just picked the first one. Maybe it wasn't a good match, but it's also common for men not to deal with... like, therapists don't do as much for men as it does for women. We don't externalize our problems, we internalize them. So, stoicism, for example, is very good for troubled men. But, yeah, a lot of it comes from within, and we have to realize it for it to help us. Strong hams, exactly. Also, own prejudice attitude has a big impact. Yeah, exactly what I said too. Yeah, that's true. You need to be ready to fix yourself, and you need to be open for both options. Whether you externalize it or internalize it, you need to do it right. I think internalizing has a lot to do with behavioral therapy, but that's something I figured on my own.
It's over. We emerge victorious. It was always a fool's errand, yet somehow your courage has carried us through.
Exactly, Carlos.
I congratulate you, my friend. Your world
Whoops.
may have exiled you.
I bonked the microphone.
There will always be a place for you at my table. You have given humanity a fighting chance. Though darkness still covers
I can't speak for everyone, but now that I feel that I have goals and I'm going towards those goals, I feel so much better.
Of Kitava has been ruined, and
I found something that I can do.
No exile. Why, you are a hero worthy of praise.
It's not a secret, but my joints are very bad, and they get inflamed very fast.
Let us return to the
So I don't need to do much for them to get pain and uselessness and all that good stuff. Luckily, making videos, there's a lot of different sets of tools you can use to get what you need done. Like, I learned to use mouse on my left hand. Then there's the narration parts, where I can record, and the only thing I need is my mouth. Then there's drawing, which is a huge strain on my wrist. But if I do it a little bit every day and all these other things, I don't do it enough to wreck myself. Basic daddy issue flag, you use this piece of poop, can't even hold the light right. Been there. Needed and acknowledged. Yeah. It's true. But that is the story done. Heck yeah. Talk to Lani for a reward.
By the light of Ramako, you did it.
Yup, thank you, thank you. Now let's see.
Remember, we do this for freedom.
Did I forget to pick up any passives? Wait. Okay, here we go. Here's a list. Through the sacred ground, I did forget to pick one. Well, it doesn't matter now, does it? Because we are done. We are done and gone, and we won.
So, Templar, you've defeated Kitava and saved the good people of Oriath and Rayclass, but at what cost? I heard that god of yours is going into self-imposed exile in the frozen south. Helping you sail around searching for innocence sounds more like penance than fun.
I agree with you, Carlos. It is though, like, even men who have a great dad, if they don't have the cause, or they feel like they don't have anything to live for, they do become lost. That's what I've gathered anyway. That's how I've heard other people talk. This is mostly people telling their anecdotal experiences. But when I went to therapy and such things on my own, nobody really talked about the differences between men and women and what fits them best, what would work for me better. Everybody just get the same milquetoast experience, regardless if it was a good idea or not. So that was disappointing. Also, all of that was a dream. It was a dream, guys. None of that actually happened. There was never Rayclass. There was never Kitava or anything. It was all a dream. And this is where the game ends. There's nothing more beyond this point. No end game, nothing. That was it. Okay, I'm gonna save that joke for if I ever make the review or the guide for this game. I've been thinking about it.
Commander Kirak has requested your presence in the war room. Keep your life to your own. It's through the tunnel.
That's an impressive resume though, Carlos. 20 years. I was in the military for 6 months. Very quick service. So I did almost lose my home while I was there, so I wanted to get out as soon as possible. Where's my mercenary? Did she like give up? Give up on me? Oh yo, Cassie! She's here. I failed all of her missions and she still sticks with me. What a trooper. Right, that's when I'm gonna end the recording. We have finally recorded the entire thing. So tomorrow we'll be playing with Fushu. On Monday I think I'll take a break and focus on the videos, and on the Tuesday I think it's Baldur's Gate time again. That's gonna be it for this time, folks. Thank you so much for keeping me company and sharing your stories. I do appreciate it. Don't worry, they won't be saved anywhere. You can see them on the screen. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Oh no, let's find somebody to raid.